Good evening, everyone. Am I audible to all of you? Please respond. If you guys can hear me, please respond, all of you. If I am audible, please respond, everyone. All those who are present here, you guys can keep responding if you can hear me so that we can start the session. Okay, so let's start here. So this is the first question. That is question number 61, which is in front of your screen. And the time limit for this question is 2 minutes. So your time starts now. Please start, all of you. Last 1 minute and 10 seconds is remaining. Keep trying, all of you. Anyone who can tell me the answers? Last 30 seconds. Last 5 seconds. All right, time up. So let's see here. It says a computer has 3 ports. So there is a computer which has got 3 ports to transfer data into the flash drives here. The rate of data transfer varies as the simultaneously transfer change as follows. Single transfer means at the rate of 3 MB per second. 2 simultaneously transfers will happen at the rate of 2 MB per second. And 3 simultaneous transfer means data transfer at the rate of 1.5 MB per second for each transfer. Now it says Rohit has to transfer a total of 577 MB data into 3 drives of data holding capacity 90, 200 and 300. So we have got 3 drives. Okay, I'll say drive 1. Let me write down D1, drive 2, D2 and drive 3, D3. The capacity of drive 1 is 90, drive 2 is equal to 200 MB and drive 3 is equal to 300 MB. And we need to transfer a total of 577 MB. What is the shortest possible data to transfer? Okay, so first of all, I'll say the first case when all the 3 are working together. Okay, this is the what? 90 MB. Remember, this is 90 MB. That is the capacity here. Let me do the capacity. Okay, so since I need to minimize the time, so the first thing which we'll do that, let's say all the 3, okay, all the 3 drives are working together. Now, if all the 3 drives are working together, how much will be the time? So in that case, if all the 3 are working together, so for the data will transfer at the rate of 1.5 MB per second. Okay. So when I say all the 3 are working together, so 90 MB, 90 MB and 90 MB. Yes or no? Because the maximum capacity of drive 1 is 90 MB. So what total time taken to fill these data to transfer these data 90 MB in drive 1, 90 MB in drive 2, 90 MB in drive 3. Okay, so 90 MB in drive 1, drive 2, drive 3, and we know, okay, what is the time taken here? So 1.5 MB per second. So total is 270, or I can say 90. Okay, Nikita is saying 393. We'll check that. Just wait. So I can say 90 MB. Okay, so for 90 MB means total it is nothing but that is equal to 270 MB. All right. And for 1.5 MB per second, so divide by 1.5 MB and you'll get a total time. So what is 270 upon 1.5 MB? What will this value comes out to be? That way we can find out. Okay, but no, that's the where people commit a mistake, like some of you had here. Instead of remember that all the three are working together, so 90 MB. So to transfer 90 MB, the time required will be 90.5, 90 upon 1.5, which is equal to 60 seconds. It means at the end of 60 seconds, drive 1 is completely filled with a 90 MB. Drive 2 also 90 MB data has been transferred. Drive 3 also 90 MB data has been transferred. So I can say the 270 MB of data, it will be transferred by the end of 60 seconds. Okay, ये होगा यहाँ पे, ये नहीं कि 270 by upon 1.5, because from 0 second to 60 second all the three are working. So in those 60 seconds 270 MB of data will be transferred. Now data 1 is, drive 1 is filled. In drive 2 how much was minus 90, 100. Okay, in data 3, or I'll say basically the drive 3, 300 minus 90. So 300 minus 90 ये क्या आ जाएगा? That is equal to 210 MB is there. अब if both D2 and D3 are working together, तो maximum 110 MB तक ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं दोनों में एक साथ. After that D3 will work alone. So for 110 MB, what is the 110 MB divided by what? If two of them are working together, then 2 MB per second. So divided by 2, I'll get nothing but that is 55 seconds. Okay. So in 55 seconds, how much data has been transferred? 110 MB in drive 2, 110 MB in drive 3. So 110 plus 110, that 20 MB. So till now, we have transferred 270 plus 220. So 270 plus 220, that will be comes out to be 490 MB. So 490 MB data अभी तक ट्रांसफर हो चुका है, और कितना बचा? तो that is 577 minus, and what is 577 minus 490? So ये जो 87 MB ट्रांसफर होगा वो केवल ड्राइव 3 में हो सकता है. And now this drive, it is working alone. So if drive 3 is working alone, so if any single data transfer rate is 3 MB per second. So what is the time needed? 87 by 3. And 87 by 3, that will be comes out to be equal to 29 seconds here. Okay, 29 seconds. So what is the total time now? So the total time needed here is equal to 60 plus 55 plus 29. So 60 plus 55 plus 29, that will be comes out to be 144 seconds. So the correct answer is definitely option A, which is 144 seconds. Let me see if anyone has got the correct answer. No, no one has got the correct answer. The correct answer is 144 seconds. It's a very interesting question. I'll say it's a basic concept of time and work only, nothing new. Like we can say all three pipes have started working together. After 1 minute, one of the pipe is closed. After another 55 seconds, two pipe is closed, like this. With just the application of time and work. So can we move to the next question now? I hope that it is clear. Please respond if there is any doubt to anyone. Okay, so let's move to the next question. So question number 62. Yes, try this. I'll give you 2 minutes. Your time starts now. Okay, a very, very easy question. It will not take too much of time, guys. Okay, time up. So let's see here. It's a two boats in a current river is zero. The speed of the current is zero. Start sailing towards each other from a distance of 140 kilometer. At the same time, a fish is boat A and swims towards boat B. As soon as it touches boat B, it swims back to boat A. The process continues till the boat collide. Okay. So what will happen here? So this is nothing but it's a river here. Okay. So there is a river here, and there is a one boat which is open, and there is another boat which starts from the other side, boat two, and both of them are traveling towards each other. At the same time, one fish also starts traveling. This fish goes to the boat two, then come back, then goes to boat two, and go like something like this one, and they will collide. Okay, and the fish continues this process till the boats collide. So first of all, I need to find out what is the time taken by both the boats to collide each other. Now the speed of boat, the boat sail at a constant speed of 16 and 12. So boat की speed 16 और 12 है, ठीक है, और distance कितना 100. So what is the both the boats to collide each other, or time taken by boats to meet each other? So time is equal to distance upon relative speed. And what is the relative speed? Since both of them are traveling towards each other, so relative speed is going to be 16 plus 12. And 16 plus 12, इसकी value क्या होती है? 16 plus 12 is equal to nothing, but we can say that is equal to 28 here. So time is equal to 140 by 28, और ये 140 upon 28, अगर मैं इसको 140 को 28 से divide करता हूं, तो ये क्या आ जाएगा? That is 5 hours. So I can say that is 5 hours. So boat has traveled for 5 hours. Now it says the fish swims at a constant kilometer per hour after swimming for 40% of the total time between start and collision. So total time between start and is 5%, so 40% for 5 hours. That is 2 hours, and 60% 3 hours. So it says the fish swims at a constant speed of 5 kilometer per hour, and after swimming for 40% of the total time, the fish gets tired and reduce the speed to 3. तो पहले 2 घंटे, in the initial 2 hours, the speed is equal to 5. And in the last 3 hours, the speed is equal to 3. So what is the distance? That is 2 into 5 plus 3 into 3. So 5 twos are 15, 15 plus 9. And 15 plus 9, that will be comes out to be equal to how much? क्या आ जाएगा? Am I done some mistake? 3, and then what will be the total distance? This is equal to 3 kilometer per hour. और पहले क्या था 5 किलोमीटर पर आवर. सो 5 2 10, 3 into 3 9. सो 10 plus 9 24 होना चाहिए आंसर. ओके, सॉरी 19 होना चाहिए. 5 10 and 3 3 are 9, so that should be 19. The question is, what would be the total distance swam by the fish till the boat collide? So till the boat collide here. Okay, acha, just a minute. What is the speed of the fish? Swims at a constant speed of 5 kilometer per hour. So I think the answer should be 10. I think probably I missed out. यहाँ पे ये 9 नहीं था. Okay, this should be the answer. Should be 19. Yes, 5 into 2 10 plus 9. 19 is the correct answer. All right, guys. So the correct answer is option C, which is 19. Oh, one by mistake here. 40 after swimming for the 40% total time. So total time 5 घंटे लगते हैं. टोटल टाइम का 40%. सो 40% ऑफ 5 इज इक्वल टू 2 आवर्स गरिमा. तो इट मींस पहले 2 घंटे स्पीड 5 थी, तो कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल करेगा? 2 into 5, और 60% ऑफ द टाइम आवर्स, और लास्ट के 3 किलोमीटर 3 घंटे. आंसर इज 19, not 25. Okay, or something else. Can we move to the next question now, guys, if it is clear to all of you? Okay, chalo, let's move on. Now, try question number, a set of 3 questions. So a set of 3 questions, I'm going to give you approximately 4 minutes. So I'll start the timer twice, because the timer is of 2 minutes. So your time starts now. For a set of 3 questions, I'm giving you 4 minutes. Please start, all of you. Okay, guys, 2 minutes has passed. So another 2 minutes. Giving you another 2 minutes. Your time's a set of 3 questions. Last 1 minute. Last 25 seconds. Okay, guys, time up. So let's start here. It says for the year 2016, Sid has taken a new resolution for being very fit. Therefore, starting with January 1, 2006, he has decided to go swimming for every second day. So on every second day, he goes to swimming. Okay. Every third day, gym, and jogging every fifth day. So he's performing 3 actions here. Okay. First of all, swimming. Okay. So swimming, he goes on every second. So on second day, he will go, and fourth day, he will go. Then on sixth day, and on eighth day, 10th day, from the beginning of January 1, and so on. Then he goes to gym every third day. So on day 3, he will goes. Okay. Then on day 6, then on day 9, and on day 12, and so on. And then after swimming and then gym, then he goes to where? That is jogging every fifth part is. So every fifth day he went for a jogging. So jogging every fifth day. So on day 5, then day 10, and day 15, day 20, and so on, like this one. Okay. And how many days are there? Now it's a year 2016, guys. Okay. 2016 is nothing but that is a leap year. So in the leap year, how many days are there? A total of 66 days. 66 days. So I'll say day 1 to day 6. Swimming will be, how can it be 1357? Every second day ना, तो every second day तो day 2 से start होगा ना. जनवरी आज के दिन मैं डिसाइड करता हूं कि इस हर दूसरे दिन मैं जिम जाऊंगा 2016 में, तो इट विल बी स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम सेकंड, नॉट फ्रॉम 1. ओके. सेकंड डे में क्या? जनवरी 1 is it the second day of the year? No. All right. Now, so what is the question here? It's nothing but it's a simply, we need to find out that from the first 366 natural numbers, how many numbers are there which are multiple of 2? Okay, multiple of 3, and then multiple of 5. So I have written on next case here, next slide here. So I'll say there are 3 factors that swimming and what is there? Swimming every second day. From 1 to 366. Okay, second day. So on 366, on how many days he can went for the swimming? So I can say out of 366 days, on every second day he's going to swimming. So on how many days? that is 366 by 2, which is equal to 183. So in that year, he will go to swimming on how many days? That is 183 days. Next case here is nothing, but he goes to gym every third day. So he every third day, multiple of 3, yes or no? 3, 6, 9, and so on. So till 306, how many days are there which are multiple of 3? So among the first 366 natural number, how many numbers are there which are multiple of 3? I can say that is equal to 122. All right. So number of numbers, he will go to gym on 122 days. And every fifth day, jogging. So when I'm talking about jogging, every fifth day, numbers which are multiple of 5. So out of 366 numbers, how many numbers are there which are a multiple of 5? So I can say 5 sevens are 35, and then 73 numbers. So 33 numbers which are multiple of 5 here. Now, since it's a set of 3 questions, so I need to find out all these 7 areas. Otherwise, I could have done by other approaches also some of the questions of this. Now, the 3 activities are very intense. We'll come to that here. Now, swimming and gym. Swimming and gym is what? On the every second day swimming, on every third day gym. So multiple of 2 and 3, that is 6. So from 366 natural number, how many days are there which are multiple of 6? So I'll say that is equal to 61. So put here, that is 61 here. Similarly, if I'm talking about 3 and 5, okay, that is 3 and 5, 15. So LCM of 3 and 5 is equal to 15. So I'll say 366 by 15. And what is the value of 366 by 15? Anyone? 366 by 15, I'll say that is equal to 30 and 15 4s are 24 point something. So it means 20. There are 24 days on which he went to gym as well as he jogs also. Similarly, the LCM of 2 and 5, it is equal to 10. So LCM of 2 and 5, it is equal to 10. So 366 by 10. You have to do all these calculations only. Now, on how many days he went to all the 3 activities. So all the 3 activities means what? Number should be a multiple of 2 as well as multiple of 3 as well as 5. So LCM of 2, 3 and 5, LCM of 2, 3 and 5, that is equal to nothing but 30. So if the LCM of 2, 3, 5 is equal to 30, so I'll see, divide 366 by 30 now. So if I say that is 366 by 30, that will be comes out to be equal to how much? That will be equal to 12 point something. So 12. So there are 12 days which is common here. So I can write down 12 which is common. And I'm sure that now you all can find out all the parameters here. Okay, 61 and 12. So this will be only swimming and gym, that is 61 minus 12. And 61 minus 12, it is equal to 49. Okay, only gym and jogging, that is equal to 24 minus 12, which is 12. And then I can say only swimming and jogging, how many days? That is equal to 36 minus 12. So only swimming, it will become subtract 183. Okay, 183 minus 49 minus 12 minus 24. Similarly, only gym, 122 minus 12 minus 12 minus 49, which is 49. And then only jogging, that will be equal to 25. So now, can you guys tell me what is the union of these values? If I need to find out the union, okay, what is the swimming, union, gym, union, jogging? Okay, so you can add all of them and it will be comes out to be, I'm writing down here, that is 183 is the swimming plus 49 plus 12 plus 25. So the total number of days on which he's doing some activities, you just need to add all of them. And what is this value comes out to be 183 plus 49 plus 12 plus 25. Can anyone tell me? ये total sum क्या आ जाएगा? 269. पक्का? No, I don't think it will be comes out to be 269. Check करो. 183 plus 49 plus 12 plus 25. What is this value comes out to be? Nikita, Garima, Jatin, Anupam, Tanya, everyone. Tell me. Okay, सबका 269 आ रहा है. Okay. So let's say 50 plus 25, that is equal to 75. 75 plus 10, 85 plus 2, 87. So I need to add 86. So that is 269. Okay. So on how many days he was not involved in any activities? Can he say 366 minus 269? Yes or no? total 366 days in that year. On 269 days, he was involved in at least one of the activities. So none will be equal to how much? None equal to 366 minus 269, and that will be equal to 97. So now let's go back to the question just here. On how many days, the first question, on how many days Sid go to only? So only jogging. So we have calculated only jogging is nothing but that is 25. So the answer is nothing but option D, 25. On how many days Sid did not go for any of the three, did go for, does not the three activities, that is 97, which we have calculated, none. And last one, what is the amount of total calories spent by Sid over all such day when he did all the three activities? So on how many days he was involved in all the three activities? 12 days. So on 12 days he was involved in all the three activities. So if I say on 12 days he was involved in all the three activities, so that is 12. And how many calories? So we know the number of calories and 110. So I can say 30 plus 140, 110. Okay. And solve this, it will be comes out to be equal to 560 calories. So 4560 calories, the answer will be comes out to be equal to option number A, 4560. So very good question based on the concept of set theory. I do not know how many of you have tried with using the set theory when you are doing it for the first time. ये ट्राई किया था कि नहीं कि सेट थ्योरी का कंसेप्ट इसमें यूज होगा? एनीवन जिसको ट्राई किया था कि सेट थ्योरी से करना है इसे? Yes. Okay. All right, guys. So let's move to the next question now. Very beautiful question here. Now 63, 4, 5 and is done. Now 66. Your time starts now. Garima is saying C. Okay. Check that. Last 14 seconds. Okay, time up. Now, a very easy one. It says A is a set of all the values of x such that 3 into 1 minus less than 2 into x minus 2. So we'll find out what all values of x are there. So 3 into 1 minus x, it is less of x minus 2. So I'll say this is 3, x is less than 4. So what will I get here? That will be comes out to be equal to, this is 3 into 1 minus x is less than twice of x minus 2. So ये आ गया equation. So from here, I'll say that 7 is less than 5x. And x is a natural number. Okay, x belongs to n means x is an n. So what are the values of x? I think the minimum possible value of x is 2. Yes or no? So x is equal to 2, 5 into 2, 10, then 3 and 4 and 5 and so on. So what are the values of A? A is equal to nothing but 2, 3. A is the set of all values of x which satisfy these inequalities. So A is 2, 4, B. B says x is a set of elements such that 5 is greater than, we can say x into 4, sorry, 5 is greater than 4 into x minus 3. So 5 is actually greater than 2 minus 3. So I'll say 5 or x is less than what? That is 12 plus 5, which will be equal to 70. So what are the possible values of x? And x is a whole number belonging, W means whole number. Maximum possible value of x is 4, or it can be equal to 3 or 2 or 1 or 0. So what are the values of B? B is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now it says, I need to find out A intersection B. So in A intersection B, we always take the common part. So what are the values which are common? I think the values which are common, there are only 3 values which is common to both the 3 sets. That is 2, 3, 4. So we can say A intersection B is equal to 2, 3, 4. And the question is the smallest number. So the small number of elements, the total number of elements is 3. So the correct answer will be option A, which is 2 and 3. So easy question, not a difficult one. Any doubt? Can I move to the next slide? Please respond, all of you. चले आगे. All right, guys. So let's move ahead to the next slide now. 67. Try this. Your time starts now. Saying, Nikita is also saying option A. They have got the answer within 30 seconds. We'll check. Sushant is also saying option A. Jatin is also saying option. Yeah, that's right. Most of you are getting the answer within 1 minute. Easy. If A is the root of this equation, if A is the root of equation, A must satisfy this equation. So if A satisfies this equation, I can write down substitute x equal to A. Plus 5, it is equal to nothing but that is equal to A. ये आ जाएगा. All right. And then I can say that is equal to 2A. So plus A is equal to nothing but 0 or comma. So plus 2 is equal to nothing but that is equal to 0 here. Okay. So from I can say A is equal to 0 or A equal to, we have 2 roots and A is the root. So the 2 roots of this equation is what? 0 and minus 2. And both of them are rational numbers as well as both of them are less than equal to 0. So the correct answer is option number A. All right. So easy tha ye. So can I move to the next slide if it is clear to all of you? How can you say that 2x plus 5 equal to 0? Kahan pe given hai Jatin ke 2x plus 5 0 hai? It says A is a root of this equation. So A should satisfy this equation. That's it. How can I say that 2x plus 5 is 0? No. The two roots are 0 and -2. Next question, guys. If it is clear to all of you. Okay, chalo फिर let's move ahead. हाँ 2x plus 5 equal to 1 आएगा ना, ठीक है, वो बिल्कुल सही है. But if you are cancelling, it means you are assuming that a can't be equal to 0. So you need to cap that thing also in your mind. You can cancel both the side only if they are not equal to 0. So you can say, but quadratic है तो ऐसे solve करूंगा. So there are two possibilities. A can be 0, and if a is not equal to 0, in that case I'll get a equal to -2. So there are two rules. Now let's move to the question number 68. All of you try this. No, I've just started the timer. I'll give you only 1 minute now. An easy question. Last 20 seconds. Okay, time up. So easy. It says f of x has got two factors, 2x plus 1 and 3x minus 1. Okay. So this f of x, it has got a two factor. So it means it is divisible by 2x plus 1. Okay. If it is divisible by 2x plus 1, or I can say the remainder is 0 when I divide by this. So which means if it is a factor, means what? 2x plus 1 equal to 0. It means what? X equal to -2 of this equation. Yes or no? X minus 1 by 2 is equal to root. Similarly, 3x minus 1 is a factor. So if I am dividing f of x by 3x minus 1, the remainder should be 0, which means at x equal to 1 by 3, okay, at x equal to 1 by 3, this entire expression should be equal to 0. यही मतलब होता है ना, that f of minus 1 by it has to be equal to 0 and f of equal to 0 here. Okay, so substitute and you can find out the value from here. X equal to minus 1 by 2. So I'll get that is equal to 24 into minus 1 by 2 whole minus 1 by 8 plus px square. So 1 by 2 whole square, that is p by 4 minus 5x. So minus, I can say 5 into x. X is equal to minus 1 by 2 and plus q is equal to 0. Now simplify this equation. If you simplify this equation, you'll get the value that P plus 4Q is equal to 2. Okay, I'm writing it directly. So P plus. Now, similarly, f of 1 by 3 is equal to 0. So 24 into 1 by 3Q, which is 27, plus Px square, that is P into 1 by 3 square, that is P by 9, minus 5x. So minus 5 plus equal to 0. If you solve this, you'll get another equation which will be equal to P plus 9Q equal to 7. Okay. We have got equations. Solve these two equations. Take a difference between these two equations. So if I take a difference between these two equations, I'll get that is 5Q is equal to 5 or Q is equal to 5Q equal to 5 or Q equal to 1. If Q is 1, the question is what is the value of P? Substitute in any equation. इसमें ही substitute कर दो. अगर Q की value 1 है तो P क्या आ जाएगा? -2. So the answer is option number D, -2. So easy question. A lot of you have got it right. So can we move to the next slide? If this part is clear to all of you, please respond. चले आगे. Okay, guys. Try this. Question number 69. All of you. Please try question number 69. Nikita is saying option A. We'll check that. Nikita has got the answer. Okay, I forget to start the timer. Hello. I'll give you 1 more minute to all of you. Okay, now just here. A very easy one. I do not know why you guys are not able to get the answer, but it's a very, very easy question. Okay. it says two chords KL and MN of a circle. So there is a circle here. Okay. And there are two chords KL and MN. So I can draw two chords KL and another is MN. Okay. So these two chords meet at a certain point. They intersect at the point J. So let me write down here. So there are two chords, that is K, this is equal to L, and this is equal to M, and this is equal to N. All right. And these two chords intersect at the point J. That is given to us. All right. So this is given to us. Now it says that the length of KL is equal to 15. So the length of KL is equal to nothing, but that is equal to 15. So I can say length of KL is equal to 15. This is the point L. And the length of LJ, it is equal to 5. Is equal to 5. The figure is not to the scale. And the length of MN is equal to 21. So the length of MN, it is equal to 21. And the length of NJ, it is equal to 4. Then the ratio of the area of the quadrilateral KLMN. Okay, so there is a one quadrilateral which is KLMN. So I can join KLMN like this one. Okay, so there is a quadrilateral KLMN to the area of the triangle JKM. So we basically need to find out the area of the triangle J. So if you look at here, basically circle की जरूरत ही नहीं है यहाँ पे. We don't need any circle. Even if I remove, okay, all the circles. So let me draw the triangle once again. ये एक फिगर बना था. Okay, and this is the figure here. So this was point K, this was point L, this is equal to J, और ये point M है, and this is the point N. Now this is equal to 15 and this is equal to 21 and this is equal to 4 and this is equal to 5. ये सारी data यहाँ पे given. And we need to find out the area of the triangle with respect to the this one. So an easy one. So we need to find the area of this triangle first of all. Let me highlight this. We need to find out the area of this triangle, ratio of the area of this triangle to the area of the quadrilateral here. Okay. So we know the shortcut for such type of question which we had discussed in the class. Okay. So we can say that, just a minute. Okay. Let me select a pen tool. Yes. So we know what is the shortcut. So this length is, and this entire length is equal to 15. So we are taking how much part of this length? 5 by 15. So I can say that is 5 by 15 into, keeping angle J constant. So I can say this length is 4 and this total to nothing but that is 24 plus 4, 25. And here the total length is 20. So area of the blue triangle with respect to area of this blue triangle, which we have drawn initially, this triangle. So the length of this triangle, if I say angle J, focus should be on angle J. So that should be equal to what? That will be equal to 5. Nothing but that is equal to 5. So 5 by 20 into 4 by 25, that is equal to 1 by 25. Which means if the area of the triangle KMJ is 25, then the area of LNJ, or I can write down that area of the figure LJN upon area of the figure KJM, that is in the ratio 1 by 25. Okay. तो अगर पूरे ट्राइंगल का एरिया 25 है तो ये 1 है, तो क्वाड्रिलेटरल का एरिया क्या हो जाएगा? 5 minus 1, which is equal to, ratios में work कर रहा हूं, and this blue area is equal to 1. So a blue triangle is 1, quadrilateral 24, total is 1 plus 25. So what is the answer? What is the ratio of the area of the quadrilateral KLNM? That is 24 upon area of the triangle JKM. JKM, that is equal to 25. So the answer is option A, 24 by 25. Now tell me, all of you, was it easy or difficult? If you know this concept, बहुत सारे ऐसे क्वेश्चन क्लास में सॉल्व किए. ट्राइंगल का प्रोबेबली थर्ड लेक्चर में when I have discussed the sine rule, area of a triangle is half AB sin theta, and based on that I have discussed this concept. ये शॉर्टकट डिराइव किया था हमने. याद आ रहा है सबको? तान्या, निकिता, गरिमा, जतिन and everyone. So Can we move to the, okay, I was also planning to take one session probably on Wednesday, something known as cheat sheet. For the idea is to discuss all the important formulas and theorems of geometry in the 2 hours. पूरा का पूरा ज्योमेट्री 2 घंटे में केवल फॉर्मूलाज और सारे के सारे थ्योरम एक बार डिस्कस करने का. डू यू वांट मी टू कंडक्ट दिस सेशन? वेडनेसडे को 2 घंटे का, 2 घंटे में पूरा ज्योमेट्री के जितने फॉर्मूलाज है, क्योंकि मैक्सिमम फॉर्मूला ज्योमेट्री में ही है, बाकी सारे टॉपिक में तो ज्यादा फॉर्मूला नहीं है. अर्थमेटिक में तो कोई फॉर्मूला ही नहीं है. अर्थमेटिक इज, देयर इज नो फॉर्मूला, बट मोस्ट ऑफ द फॉर्मूलाज आर इन ज्योमेट्री. So I'll take a session on Wednesday. So in that case, I'll discuss all the important formulas and everything in 2 hours. 2 घंटे में करेंगे. कल, बिकॉज कल मैंने प्लान किया है कैट 2019 का पेपर डिस्कस करने का. 2019 का पेपर डिस्कस करना है ना, कि नहीं करना है? स्लॉट 1 एंड स्लॉट 2 वो भी डिस्कस कर ही लेते हैं, पैटर्न पता चल जाएगा. ओके. So on Wednesday, I'll take a geometry, and one day maybe I can take algebra. ऐसे देखते हैं, बट ज्योमेट्री में ही सबसे ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम होती है, फॉर्मूलेज याद नहीं रहते, कॉन्सेप्ट्स भूल जाते हैं. सो आई टेक ज्योमेट्री एंड आई एम श्योर दैट यू ऑल हैव प्रिपेयर्ड योर ओन नोट्स, तो उसे भी रिवाइज कर सकते हो. बिकॉज देयर इज वन थिंग, अर्थमेटिक में फॉर्मूलाज हैं ही कहां नकिता? व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला? डिस्टेंस इक्वल टू स्पीड इनटू टाइम, डी इक्वल टू एस इनटू टी. इसके अलावा तो कोई फॉर्मूला ही नहीं है टाइम स्पीड डिस्टेंस में. ऑलराइट, rest is all is application. Okay guys, now try to solve this question. Very, very interesting question. Question number 70. There, okay, your timer starts now. Now this is one question now, which has helped me a lot in lot of CAT papers, जहां पे आंसर्स जैसे ही क्वेश्चन दिखाई देता है वैसे ही 1 सेकंड में सॉल्व हो जाता है. Those 2015 में question based on this was also asked. Nikita is saying option B. Garima is saying option B. We'll see that. Okay. Last 15 सेकेंड. Okay, so time up. Now this is one question जिसके तो आंसर्स रेडी होने चाहिए. एटलीस्ट मुझे रटे हुए, बिकॉज ये क्वेश्चन मैं 2004 से 20 तक पिछले 16 साल से हर बैच में डिस्कस करता हूं, सेम क्वेश्चन. ओके, नाउ the number of ways in which 5 balls each of different color to be distributed in 3 different persons such that, so it is what, 5 distinct balls in 3 distinct boxes such that everyone get at least one ball. You guys know there is a lot of methods I have discussed. There is a one direct formula which I have discussed. Okay, 5 distinct balls, 5 distinct balls which needs to be distributed in, this is basically what, the 3 different person. Okay, so persons hai to given a 3 different, so 5 balls in 3 distinct boxes. If there is no restriction, what is the answer? That is going to be equal to 3 raised to power 5. Yes or no? Which is 403. So 5 distinct balls, 3 boxes, there is a total of 3 raised to power 5, 243 ways. First ball, it can goes to any of the 3 persons in 3 ways. Second ball can goes to any of the 3 person in 3 ways. Third ball, it can goes to any of the 3 person in 3 ways, and so on. So 3 raised to power 5, 243. But each person get at least one ball. So if you remember in the class, when I started the concept of distribution, this was the very first question which I have discussed. Yes or no? सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन यही किया था. और अब 3 बॉक्सेस में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करना है. So ये हो गया 3 boxes, और name of the 3 person is ABC. So there is a direct formula which we have derived by using the method of principle of inclusion and exclusion. You can use that direct formula. और 5 बॉल 3 बॉक्सेस का केस है, तो देखते हैं यहां पे कैसे कर सकते हैं. यहां पे each one get at least one ball. अब 005, क्या ये केस कंसीडर करना है? 5 बॉल है. If I say all the 5 balls goes to exactly one person, if all the 5 balls goes to exactly one person, so 005. Or I can say if one ball goes to, if the 5 ball is distributed among exactly 2 person, so 014, or I can say that is 023, or 113, or I can say 122. So ये 5 cases बनते हैं. And which 2 cases I need to consider? The last 2 cases, because it says each person get at least one ball. So none of the box is empty. So I can't consider the first 3 cases. That will be ruled out. So you can make the cases because the numbers are small. So 113. So we know that whenever it is a case of distinct and distinct, पहले 5 बॉल को 3 ग्रुप में डिवाइड करूंगा. अब 3 ग्रुप में डिवाइड करूंगा तो कैसे होगा? That is factorial 5 by factorial 3 into factorial 1 into factor 2. Why? Because there are 2 balls in which the 2 groups in which the number of balls are same, 1 and 1. तो 5 बॉल को 3 पार्ट में डिवाइड करना है. एक पार्ट में 1 बॉल हो, एक पार्ट में 1 बॉल, और एक पार्ट में 3 बॉल. So that's a grouping concept. So factorial 5 upon factorial 3, factorial 1, factorial 1. But there are 2 groups in which the number of balls are same. So I'll say factorial 2. And then these things can be distributed among 3 persons in how many ways? Factorial 3. So I'm getting the answer as factorial 5 by factorial 2. Factorial 5 is equal to 120, and 120 by 2, that will be equal to 60. Now, factorial 5 grouping, so factorial 1, factorial 2, factorial 3, okay, and then multiplied by factorial 3. So that will be also comes out to be 60. So 60 plus to 120. यही होगा ना? The answer should be 120. Any doubts to anyone now? Please respond. No? Or you could have also done that, can be in a such that each person get at least one ball. So it means none of the box is empty. So ये जो था एक 3 raised to power 5 minus 2 raised to power 5 into 3C1 plus 1 raised to power 5 into 3C2 minus 0 raised to power 5 into 3C3. That is the formula which you have derived. So that will be equal to 243 minus 2 raised to power 5, 32 into 3, and then plus 1. And what is this value comes out to be equal to? Can anyone tell me? That is 1, that is equal to 3. 3c2 is equal to 3. ये क्या आ जाएगा यहाँ पे? What is this value is equal to? Please tell me. 243 minus 93. So that should be equal to 150. I think इसका answer 150 है. Maybe I have done some calculation mistake. This is the formula which we have discussed. 5 balls in 3 boxes such that none of the box. Yes, वो मैं कह रहा ना कुछ तो गलत मैंने लिख दिया है. ये 1 2 3 नहीं होगा. 1 1 3 and 1 2 2 होगा. Okay. It is 1 2 2. Okay, make a correction. That's why answer is actually 150. मुझे इसका आंसर याद था कि 150 होगा. Okay, so just make a small correction here. It is total is 1. So factorial 5 by factorial 1 into factorial 2 into factorial 2 into factorial 2 and then factorial 3. So first we do the groupings. We divide 5 balls in 3 groups of 1, 2, 2 and then we arrange 3 objects, 3 boxes, factorial 3. So this will be, I think ये 90 आना चाहिए. Just check all of you. This is 90 and the total will. But in any case, I have, how, so when I do the factorial 3, Tanya, multiply by factorial 3, इसीलिए तो multiply किया ना, that 1, 2, 2, factorial 3 cases हो सकते हैं ना? Is that clear? $60 plus 30, that is, ये 30 है. 60 plus 30, that is equal to 90. So answer 90 होगा. So is it 90? Please tell me. $150 वही ना. I am sure इसका आंसर 150 है. Like I told you, पिछले 16 साल से हर साल ये क्वेश्चन कम से कम 200 बार तो करा ही चुका हूं, 200 बैचेस में, 200-300 बैचेस में. तो 60 होगा. Okay guys, so can we move to the next question? The answer is option number C. ये फॉर्मूला याद आ गया सबको? Formula again, if you have forget that, maybe I can write down the general formula. That is, if I send distinct ball to be distributed among r distinct boxes. Okay, if there is a n distinct ball, if there is a n distinct ball and it is distributed among r distinct boxes. Okay, so if there is no restriction, it is simply r raised to power n, like 3 raised to power 5. But if there is a restriction such that none of the empty, okay, if the condition is none of the box is empty, so if the none of the box is, we always equal to r raised to power n minus, okay, r minus 1 raised to power n into, that will be equal to rc1. Okay, यही होगा rc1 plus raised to power or r raised to power n into so on till infinity. Last lecture of PNC, yes, very last lecture of PNC, I have discussed this concept here. So can we move to the next slide? Chalo. 71, a very easy one. Try this question, all of you. This question will not take more than 10 seconds. Believe me. Garima is saying B. Okay, we'll check that. ओके इतना टाइम नहीं लगना चाहिए गाइस और आई हैव टोल्ड यू द शॉर्टकट आल्सो इन द क्लास में शॉर्टकट भी बताया था ना कि ऑप्शन से कैसे कर सकते हैं isn't it okay time up now just here it says an unknown polynomial there is a polynomial which when divided by x minus 1 the remainder is equal to 2 and the same polynomial f of x when it is divided by x minus 2 the remainder is equal to 1 it means what when I'm dividing polynomial by x minus 1 that is remainder is 2 so which means what that f of 1 is equal to 2 f of 2 here it is equal to 1 we have discussed the actual method but I also told you the options are given work with the options तो एक पॉलिनोमियल को x माइनस 1 से डिवाइड करने पे रिमाइंडर 2 आ रहा है तो जो भी आंसर है उसको x माइनस 1 से डिवाइड करने पे 2 आना चाहिए विच मींस अगर मैं x इक्वल टू 1 सब्स्टिट्यूट करता हूं और अगर x इक्वल टू 2 सब्स्टिट्यूट करने पे आंसर 1 आना चाहिए ऑप्शन में अब पहला ऑप्शन व्हेन आई सब्स्टिट्यूट x इक्वल टू 1 इट इज गिविंग 1 सो दिस कांट बी द आंसर सेकंड ऑप्शन में x इक्वल टू 1 आई एम गेटिंग 0 द आंसर थर्ड ऑप्शन में 4 minus 1 that is equal to 3 this can't be the answer so the answer is option number D straight away टाइम लगा 10 सेकंड से ज्यादा तो नहीं लगे होंगे any doubt we have discussed lots of similar type of the question in the boost camp also isn't it so now tell me if there is any doubts to anyone in this question और देखो क्या वो सेकंड एक ही ऑप्शन होगा जो सेटिस्फाई करेगा हाँ अगर x इक्वल टू दो ऑप्शन सेटिस्फाई कर रहे हैं तो केस से भी चेक करना पड़ेगा बट वी आर able to eliminate 3 of the option choices so the answer is definitely option number D okay guys so let's move to the next slide question number 72 try this Okay, tell me all of you. It's an easy question, a very standard question. You can find out this question even in NCRT book. Class 10th या 11th की NCRT book. Okay, last 50 seconds. Okay, let's see. Last 20 seconds. Okay, guys, so let's see. It says the sum of the first 20 terms of the sequence. This is the first 20 terms of the sequence here. Okay. So I'll say 0.7 plus 0.77 plus 0.777 and so on. So this is what 7 by 10 plus 77 by 100 plus 777 by 1000. Take out 7 and 1 by 10 plus 100 is 1 by 10 square, 1000 is 10 cube, 4 and so on. All right. ये हो जाएगा. Now after that multiply, so by 9 into 9 by 10 plus this is 11 by 11, triple 1 and 4 times 1. So double 9 square is 1 by 10 cube and so on. So 7 by 9. 9 by 10 is 1 minus 1 by 10. 99 by 100, it is equal to 1 minus 1 by 10 square. 99 by 1000, that is 1 minus 1 by 10 cube and so on. So remember, I'm adding 20. So this one, you 20 times. So I'll get 7 by 9 into 20 minus. I have taken minus as common, 1 upon 10 square plus 1 plus 1 upon 10 raised to power 4 and so on till 1 upon 10 raised to power 20. A series of GP. Okay, so it's a series of GP. Now solve 7 by minus. Sum of first 20 terms of GP is equal to what? A, that is the first term, 1 by 10, into R raised to power N. So that is 1 upon to power P. So R raised to power N minus 1. So I can say minus 1 upon A into R raised to power N minus 1 upon by 10 minus 1. That is the case here. Okay. So if you simplify this, this is 7 by 9 into 20 minus 1 by 10 और ये आ जाएगा नीचे में minus 9 by 10. So there will be a sum of what? 1 by 10 minus 1 is equal to, I'll get minus 9 by 10. So that is minus minus plus 1 by 9 into 10 raised to power 20 minus 20 minus 1. So if you simplify this, you'll get the answer as option number C. You can take out 9 outside. Do you want me to do the entire calculation? Let me erase. So yes, Grima, what answer as C. So what will I get here after this step? 20 into 9, that's 80, plus 10 raised to power minus 20, okay, and minus 1 by 9. So that is 7 by 81 into 179 plus 10 raised to power. So the answer is option C. It's a very standard question, not something new. Can I move to the next question? So should I move to the next question, guys? Please tell me. अगर ये समझ में आ गया, चले आगे. All right. So now try question number 73. Your time starts now. Okay, a very easy one. Yes, that's right. It says consider the equation x square plus 2 plus 3 and alpha into equal to 0. If the equations have one root in common, so if there is equations have one root in common, plus 3 equal to 0. So we can find out that, okay, what is the root which can be common? But when you try to solve it, you will find out that its roots are actually imaginary. That is x is equal to minus b minus 2 plus minus b square, which is 4, minus 4ac, that is 12, by 2 plus minus, that is what? Root 8 by 2. And we know that imaginary root always occurs in pair. Imaginary root always occurs in pair. Like if one of the root of this equation is equal to p plus iq, and it will be always equal to minus p minus iq. So if there is a one root which is common, is that possible? No. Because if one of the root of the second equation is p plus iq, so automatically the other root has to be also p minus iq, because imaginary root always occurs in pair. तो इट मीन्स दोनों के दोनों रूट ही कॉमन है. अब अगर दोनों के दोनों रूट कॉमन है, so it means the ratio of the coefficient should be equal. Okay, so in the first equation, coefficient of x square is 1. In the second, coefficient of x is alpha is 2. In the second one, I can say the coefficient of x is 2 and beta is equal to x is beta, which is equal to 3 upon gamma. So which means beta is to gamma. So the answer is option number A. Both the common. Can I move to the next question? And the last question for the day. Very, very interesting question. Okay, chalo. Try this. Okay, I've just started the timer. It's 3/2, not 3√2. Okay, जो दिखता है वही सही है. Alright. Last 50 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Time up. Now, just here. Very standard type of the question. Now, tell me, all of you, the term inside the bracket of this law. Okay, if I say this is the total term which is inside the bracket, inside the law. Okay. Is option C. Okay. The term inside this bracket in the law. This entire portion, this is equal to what? I'm assuming this portion is equal to y. So can you guys tell me what is this value is equal to? I'm going to highlight what is this value is equal to. What is this expression is equal to if entire yellow is equal to y? So what is this blue value is equal to? Please tell me, all of you. Take your time and tell me. आराम से देखो, in terms of y क्या होगा ये? गरिमा, निकिता, सुशांत, तान्या, जतिन, all of you. What should be that value inside the blue shaded area? What ये भी क्या होगा? That's right. It will be also equal to y. ठीक है ना? ये भी वही y के equal होगा. All of you agree with me. So this expression, because it is starting from 3 root 2 and 4. So it is also starting from 3 root 2. So can we say this entire yellow region is equal to y, which is equal to 3 root 2 into root 4 and then minus the blue region, which is also equal to y. So that is also equal to y. So cross multiply. So I'll get that is 3 root is equal to that is root minus y. All right. And then squaring both the sides. So I'll get 18y, okay, 18y square, which is equal to 4 minus y. So from here, I'll get that is 18y plus 4 equal to 0 square minus 4. So y minus 4, so that will be comes out to be 9 8s are 72. So plus 9y minus 8y minus 4, it is equal to 0. So 9y is common, and I'll say that is 2y plus 1, and then minus 1, 4 is common, and then I'll say 2y plus 1, which is equal to 0. So 9y minus 4 into 2y plus 1, it is equal to 0. All right. So y is equal to what? Y will be coming out to be 9. And okay. But y be negative? No, the square root is always positive. Square root of any number is always positive. So y can't be negative. Square root to negative nahi hoga. So the only possible values of y is equal to nothing but that is 4 by 9 here. Okay. So y is equal to 4 by 9. So if y is equal to 4 by 9, the given expression is equal to what now? The given expression is 6 plus log of 3 by 2 to the base of 3 by 2, and that is equal to 4 by 9. Okay. So I can say that is log of 3 by 2. 4 by 9, it is equal to nothing but that is 2 by 3 whole square. Yes or no? 2 by 3 whole square. So I'll get 6 plus log of 2 twice of log 3 by 2 to the 2 by 3 to the base of 3. So that is 6 plus 2. And what is this? Can I say 2 by 3? That is 3 2 raised to power minus 1. Reverse कर दो तो 3 by 2 का power minus 1 आ जाएगा. So I can say log of that is 3 by 2 raised to power minus 1 to the base 3 by 2. So I'll get this is equal to 6 minus 2, which is equal to 4. And the correct answer is 4. Option number B. So any doubts to anyone now? Is it clear to all of you? In case there is a doubt, please tell me now. Okay. So let's end the session here. So see you all tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I'll discuss CAT 2019 DI first slot के सारे questions. Okay. We'll share the link with all of you. So good night to all of you. See you all tomorrow. In case if there is any doubt, please ask me. Morning में DILR. That's right. Tomorrow evening I'll discuss CAT 2019 slot 1 quant के question. Sorry. Okay guys, so good night to all of you. See you. Do you guys want to solve this 2015-16 का क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना है क्या? वो अवेलेबल नहीं है कहीं पे भी. अगर सॉल्व करना है तो बोलो. 2016, 2015 in a set. You can ask me tomorrow. किस ईयर का क्वेश्चन है गरीबा? Okay guys, so chalo, good night to all of you. See you all tomorrow. Okay guys, so good night. ठीक है, you can discuss with me tomorrow. All right. But at this time, I'll say avoid attempting any new type of the sets or anything new. बस जो चीज कर लिया जितना कर लिया that is more than enough. अब जितना आता है कीप सेइंग जितना तुम्हें आता है बस उस पे फोकस करो. That's it. जो नहीं आता है उसे छोड़ दो. And now. But we'll discuss it tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys. So good night to all of you. See you all tomorrow.